Containment inches up in the massive Caldor fire. Firefighters are working to save homes and two well-known ski resorts in the Tahoe Basin, but favorable weather is on the way.
The issues and conditions that weather was causing, especially for the last couple of days, are going to be mitigated by much lighter winds across the fire.
A red flag warning is in effect for another hour, but the weather is changing and conditions are expected to improve later tonight. Good evening, everyone. I'm Julie Hayner.
And I'm Frank Somerville. CAL FIRE said tonight that the Caldor fire has now burned nearly 208,000 acres and that containment has inched up to 23%. More than 4,000 firefighters are battling the flames, and late tonight, President Biden approved an emergency declaration for California.
Now here's a look at where the fire has burned so far. As you can see, firefighters have been able to keep the flames away from South Lake Tahoe, but right now the fire is moving through steep and rugged terrain along Highway 89. KTVU's Jana Katsuyama has been monitoring the latest developments, and she joins us now live from our newsroom. Jana.
Julie and Frank, there were some spot fires that reached Kirkwood Ski Resort, but crews were able to put them out. Tonight, fire crews have set up a command center at Heavenly Ski Resort. They're hoping to protect that landmark and take advantage of the better weather conditions. Firefighters caught a break overnight as winds eased, but by day, the fire continued to rage south of Lake Tahoe. This footage, released by the Reno Fire Department chief, shows the exhausting conditions firefighters are facing. This battle that started days ago at the Echo Summit Lodge in South Lake Tahoe shows how close fire is coming to structures. Fire officials said crews have established lines on the western side of the fire, but now the next 24 to 48 hours are critical to prevent any flare-ups if shifting winds come from the east. Crews are also working along Highway 50, where pockets of unburned fuel and cabins along Lower Echo Lake are at risk. The fire Wednesday skirted the north side of Christmas Valley east of Pioneer Trail.
This is some steep, rugged, nasty country, and it's just not safe in a lot of it to put our firefighters up there in that stuff. Up there you probably have knee-high, waist-high grass, there's brush, it's just real volatile fuels.
As the fire advances, more residents are preparing in case evacuation orders are issued.
I'm just trying to pick up a few things that I don't really cherish, but and that's it. So I promised my kid I'd be out of here as soon as I saw any flames anywhere.
Firefighters Wednesday began setting up a command post in the parking lot of Heavenly Ski Resort. Snowmakers, usually pushing powder for tourists, now making snow to fight fire.
They also have hundreds of hydrants all over the mountain. So firefighters can tap into those if they need to hit any hot spots. Kirkwood, the current situation is the fire is coming up the backside of the mountain.
Governor Newsom toured the fire zone, saying federal forest management is a top priority for the state.
We've doubled the commitment. We signed an MOU with the federal government last year. We're funding it this year with Biden administration.
Some 4,000 firefighters now are clearing brush and trees to create lines of fire breaks. Trees, a big concern, with some toppling onto critical roads.
The fire has hit these trees for 2 weeks now. They're fire weakened. The root systems are compromised, as well as the soil around those root systems.
Late today, CAL FIRE did downgrade the mandatory evacuation orders to a warning for residents in North Camino and Pollock Pines. That's on the northwest side of the fire. And Frank and Julie, a bit of good news and very much a testament to the hard work of these firefighters.
Jana, thank you.